Borada, welcome to the InstaSim channel. Today I'm playing Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. And in this episode, or in the last episode, we were dropped in Dropstone and we are investigating the village looking for any clues on the Elysian box. We found, we saw obviously a little cutscene. Oh, we don't want that. We saw a little cutscene to show that there's something possibly suspicious going on. But we're going to currently investigate the village to see if there's any clues on the Elysian box. There's this person in front of us and I want to kind of speak to them. We're doing some top secret festival prep back here, so you can't come in yet, okay? Okay then. Well, we'll go left. Sorry, right. Nope, hidden coins everywhere. Nicely done. We haven't actually spent any for a while. Oh, a tree has a puzzle. Look at this crazy looking tree, Professor. It's all warped. With a structure like that, it must be quite old. I wonder how long it's been here. Oh, look, our little conversation reminded me of a puzzle I know. Care to hear it? Why not? Of course, let's have another puzzle. Trees on an old road. We're getting a load and loads of puzzles today. The country road you see here is decorated with a single straight row of trees, each a set distance from its neighbour. Of the 5 trees labelled A to E, which 2 trees have the greatest distance between them? Study the image carefully and draw a line between the letters of the 2 trees. A and B are quite a long distance away from each other. Oh, wait, hold on. E and A. Because A is on one side, E is on the other.
Let's see if this works.
Brain works. Finally. Big brain moment. That's right, no matter how you look at it, trees A and E clearly have the greatest distance between them. Of course they do. Perhaps I should have prepared something a bit more challenging for you, Luke. Yes, my big brain moment just kicked in straight away. Well, we'll save that for next time. For now, let's continue our walk about the village. You got a new hamster toy, okay. What about this person? Ah, she has a puzzle. Hey there, fellas, I'm in a real bind here. Help an old gal out for you? What seems to be the problem, madam? My sweet little bird fell down a hole in the ground. I want to help the poor thing, but I just can't reach her. Do you have any ideas? I believe there's something we can try. Another puzzle. The trapped bird. Oh no, Laurel's poor little bird has fallen down a long winding hole in the ground. In front of the bird are 3 paths labelled A, B and C. Which tunnel should the bird take in order to make it back out above ground? So, let's go from up here. That takes us around. To here. And around. Just takes us all the way around. Okay. That's not entirely helpful. Again, that just takes us that way, so if we go back here... Let's assume that goes around this way. Yeah, that just takes us down. Huh. Ah, B. There we go.
Consider this puzzle solved.
A
true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
Of course, we are true gentlemen. Very nice. The bird can safely escape her underground confines by following Tunnel B. Any other tunnel will lead deeper underground or into the mouth of a very hungry snake. And we've got the bird. There's my little birdie. I was worried she'd be stuck down there forever. I wish I had some way of thanking you properly. Oh, I know. Here, you can have this tea set and these lovely herbs. Take them, I insist. Tea? Did somebody say tea? It better be Yorkshire tea. You got the ingredient oasis leaf. Use it to create new blends. You got the ingredient brisk berry. And citronia seed. Cool. Touch the tea set, touch the trunk icon, then touch the tea set icon. And that allows us to mix herbs and stuff to make tea. Add multiple measures of a herb to increase that herb's effect on the tea. Fair enough. Oh, we can't go any further that way, so let's go this way. And to the left. Now we got another puzzle. Gracious, the weather couldn't be finer for celebrating Dropstone's fancy 50th. My memory is not what it used to be, but you're not from around here, are you? Waiting for the train? How do I know, you ask? Well, this isn't the first time it's happened. As fancy as that train is, it must be in rotten shape. Chin up, Sonny. More often than not, the train gets fixed in a few hours. What with the festival and all, there's plenty to see and do here in the meantime. Thank you for the information. If I could trouble you for a moment, though, I'd like to ask about a relic known as the Elysian Box. You may also know it as Pandora's Box. Oh, dear me. Dear me, I've never heard of the dreadful thing. Never, you hear? Huh? Oh, well, I'm not sure if I want to talk to anyone. To be frank, I was in high spirits when you came along. Now I'm in grumpier than a cat in the ray. If you want to prove you're sorry for ruining my day, solve this here puzzle. World's best golfer. Okay. A pro golfer has the amazing ability to consistently putt distances of 3, 5, 7 and 11 meters. Strange enough though, those are the only distances he can putt. Currently our golfer stands on the green with his ball 20 meters from the hole. What's the fewest number of strokes he can use to get the ball in the hole? Assume that if the ball is hit farther than the distance remaining to the hole, it will roll over to the other side without going into the cup. Okay. Currently our golfer stands on this green with his ball 20 meters from the hole. What's the fewest numbers of strokes he can use to get the ball into the hole? Now let's break this up. So we've got 20 meters to go. So if we get to 11, so we put 11, we get to 9. We can't put another 11, but we can do a 7, so that takes us to 2, but we can't do 2. So let's go from 20, let's do 7 instead, we get to 13. And if we do another 7, we get to 6. And we can do 3 and 3. So there's 4. Or we can do 5, 5, 5, 5, which also is 4. So I'm going to say 4. I think 4 sounds like a reasonable answer.
This should do the trick.
No, not quite. Okay.
Oh,
This is a pro golfer we're talking about where you can do some pretty amazing things. Okay. Well, if we do 20, it might be 3 then. Let's try and get it in 3. We've got 11, so if we go 11, we get to 9. If we then do You can do 3, 3, 3 again, but again that's 4. Five gets us to 4, and then 7 gets us to -3, and then we can do a 3 and get it in. But again, that's 4. Or I can do 3, 7, 3, 7, which is again 4. Let's try 3. Because I know we can do it in 4, and that's
should
wrong.
do the trick.
No, that's not right either.
Oh, my. This one is quite formidable.
Currently our golfer stands on the green with his ball 20 metres from the hole. What's the fewest number of strokes you can use to get the ball into the hole? And assume that if the ball is hit farther than the distance remaining to the hole, it will roll over to the other side without going into the cup. The correct solution doesn't involve the golfer overshooting the hole. Okay. So he does not overshoot, so he does it in 1, essentially. Let's try what the second hint. There's no reason our golfing friend should have to hit each putt straight towards the hole. Perhaps he could put his ball in a better position with a shot that travels diagonally. Ah, right, I got it now. Our little friend Pythagoras comes into play. Let's assume that's our 20. And let's assume that these two are equidistant. No, let's say c squared is... Well, c is 20, so c squared is 400. So a squared plus b squared equals 400. However, we know that a and b are equal, so 2a squared is 400. So a squared is 200. Which can't be done because that's not a square number. Let me have a think. It might be 2 then. If 11 squared is 121, for example, let's say. So if it was like that, well, that would be 20 meters. Or 20. So yeah, it might actually be 2. It's 2.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Yeah.
Ha! Wonderful.
Perfect. Good job. If our friend, the pro golfer, puts 2 diagonal shots as shown above, he can sink the ball into 2 shots. No one ever said the golfer had to put directly towards the hole, did they? Sure, in order to sink the putt using the method shown above, he'd need to calculate the angle of each shot perfectly, but that's probably why they call him a pro. But yeah, so it's not quite Pythagoras, but it kind of, you could potentially use a little bit, but yeah. That's the ticket, very nice. You got a good head on you there, shoulders, honey. Mind, you need one to wear that hat. Okay. Perfect. Let's carry on forward. Look at all these stalls. Now this is what I call a festival. Ooh, I just love the hustle and bustle. It's so wonderful. Shall we take in some more of the plaza sights then? Definitely. Professor Luke and Flora decide on a spot of sightseeing in front of the village hall. Very good. Let's get some hint coins, shall we? There's one there. There's another one there. Oh, there's a puzzle. Look at this little monument here, Professor. It appears to be commemorating something. Let's see what's written on it. The wrong date. Oh dear. Dropstone was founded 50 years ago and the founders commissioned a stone sculpture to commemorate that day. Unfortunately, the dozy sculptor managed to engrave the wrong date onto it. The whole village had to live with the erroneous sculpture until some bright spark realised that converting it into a certain way would enable the correct date to be displayed. Think about what the sculpture could have been corrected into in order to display the correct date. On which date was Dropstone founded? Answer in 4 digits. Well, I'm assuming it's got something to do with the 12.8 bit there. And it's probably done in American, so it's month day, so I'm assuming it'd be 0812. We can try it.
Consider this puzzle solved.
Nope. That didn't work at all.
I suppose you can't win.
Think hard about the puzzle and try again. The 12.8, that would imply 12th of August. 8.12 would imply 8th of December. Just give a hint. The puzzle's text tells you that the sculpture engraved the wrong date into the stone, so you know that 12.8 isn't the date Dropstone was founded. Does the sculpture's shape give you a clue into what it could have been converted? That big bowl on the opening at the top should indicate that this sculpture is now a fountain. Okay. What about the third hint? Though currently dry, the fountain's big bowl is usually filled with water. Why don't you take a moment to reflect? Oh. It's a reflection. I'm assuming, therefore, it's probably the 15th of the 8th.
This should do the trick.
No.
Well, I suppose that's one possibility eliminated.
Well, it is, Layton. You're correct in that, in your assessment there. Think about... Okay, let me have a look at that hint again. Though currently dry, the fountain's big bowl is usually filled with water. Why don't you take a moment to reflect on this? Okay. So if that was reflected, it would look like... like that. And maybe then that one is American, so it might be 8... Oh wait, no, there's no 15 months. What the heck? There is no 15 months, so why would that do anything? I'm gonna have to come back to it because this video is getting ridiculously long, so I can't quite make sense of it. No, I can't either. So we're gonna have to come back to that one because we're getting late. So in the next episode, I am going to try and answer that puzzle. I'm gonna have a quick think about it off camera and see what it should be, hopefully. So yeah, we'll have a think about it. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Professor Layton and the Pandora's Box. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to leave a comment down below and subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot and you'll get more videos like this. Also don't forget to like my Facebook page on Twitter and on Twitch. And as I was saying, you all in the next video. But until then, goodbye.